Welcome to High School Football Game Night. Presented by Scenic Cable Network and Production. Now, here's tonight's game.
Welcome back to Gamecock Stadium in New Brockton, Alabama. Tonight is the kickoff for the 2013 season for Providence and New Brockton. And like I said, play tonight will be Austin Green. Join me, former player at New Brockton. And as we saw before the break, Providence won the toss and has elected to receive, and New Brockton will be kicking off from the south, going toward the north end zone. Austin?
Looks like number 60, Jalen Newsom, to kick off for the Gamecocks, and returning for the number 28, Spence Whitaker, to return for the Eagles. Number 28, Spence Whitaker on the return. Returns to about the Eagle 28-yard line.
Beginning of our 2013 season, Providence Christian Eagles go to the field at about the 29-yard line.
First down for the Eagles.
First and 10 for the Eagles.
Number 28, Spence Whitaker, brought down the backfield by a host of Gamecocks. We'll bring up the Providence Christian second down.
On the play, second and long.
Be second and long for the Eagles.
Eagles on about the 23-yard line.
Number 28, Spence Whitaker on the carry. Brought down again. Gain about 2 yards on the play. Brings up a third and long for the Eagles.
Eagles on the 24-yard line. Third and about 15.
Third and 15 for the Eagles. He drops back to pass. And the pass is dropped. We'll bring up a fourth and long for the Eagles.
Providence Christian Eagles, fourth down, 4th and 15.
The Eagles will bring their punt team on the field. Number 12, Paul Peterson, back to punt. Number 2, Kendall Truitt, returning the ball for the Gamecocks.
Kind of straight up.
Short punt. And the Gamecocks will get the ball on the Eagle 42-yard line.
Not a very good punt. Almost, what, 20 yards, 25 yards?
About 20. Gamecocks getting great field position.
First and 10 for the Gamecocks.
First down for the Gamecocks.
42-yard line.
Shea Hobbs back to pass. It's caught by number 2, Kendall Truitt. Oh, he's going. That would be a touchdown for your New Brockton Gamecocks, number Kendall Truitt. With about a 40-yard reception. Touchdown Gamecocks.
Providence got him turned back in, but then he broke a tackle or two and turned the direction of the ground. And
he turned a loss of yards into a big play.
Sure did.
And that's the type of player he is. You know, he's really explosive, and he brings a lot to the field.
Number 15, Shay Hobbs for the extra point.
Number 60, Jalen Newsom for the extra point. And the kick is good. That brings your score to New Brockton 7, the Eagles 0. Number 60, Jalen Newsom to kick off for the Gamecocks. And number 28, Spence Whitaker to return for the Eagles. Kick is fielded by number number 9, Curtis Segler, to about the Eagles 24.
Providence back to about the 25-yard line.
Providence Christian offense punted the ball away on their last trip to the field. Pitch to number 17, Brad Lawley. He's running, he's still going, he's still going. He might go, he might. And number 17, Brad Lawley on the touchdown. He takes it for about 70 yards.
Wow.
I didn't see that coming.
That's how you answer, I guess.
Yeah.
If you're going to stay in the ball game.
You know, Providence Christian, you know, they're not the type of team to quit. You know, they're hard-nosed. They'll fight to the end.
Providence Christian out. The extra point,
Number 6, Jesse King to attempt the extra point. And the kick is good. That brings your score. New Brockton 7, Providence Christian Eagles 7.
Well, now, being an old SEC guy, fan, I don't want this high scoring. I want to see a little defense.
Yeah.
How about that?
I want to see a fight out here now. You know, see how the Gamecocks come out and answer.
And your Gamecocks are back to receive the kick.
Yeah, very interesting turn of events. A couple broke tackles on an athletic play by the running back for New Brockton, scores a touchdown, and then I don't know if this guy just got lost on the kickoff return for Providence, but nobody could find him, and he just was gone.
It's like number 6, Jesse King to kick off for the Eagles. Back to return for the Gamecocks, number 19, Marquise Neal, number 6, Maurice Turner. Short kick. Fair catch by number 33, Cody Caldwell. The Gamecocks will get the ball on their own 35-yard line.
About the 36-yard line, 1st and 10.
All right, well, they had one offensive play last time. Let's see what happened there.
Get loud for your New Brockton.
See how the Gamecocks answer the Providence Christian Eagles score.
1st and 10 on the 35.
1st and 10 for the Gamecocks. Hand off to number 2, Kendall Truitt. Takes it around left end. And he is brought down about the Gamecock 48-yard line. Pick up about 13 yards. First down, Gamecocks.
Well, that's 2 plays from line of scrimmage and 2 plays of Providence not tackling very well.
Yeah. Ken Latrua, he's a hard worker, and he'll break tackles. If you try to arm tackle that guy.
Yeah, I saw a couple hit him up high. That ain't going to bring that guy down.
Yeah, you got to put your helmet on him, or else he ain't going down. First and 10, Gamecocks. Ball on the 47-yard line. Shea Hobbs back to pass.
Pass is deflected.
Incomplete pass. Deflected by the Eagles.
Loss on the play brings
That kind of almost looked like a little bit of a old Tim Tebow jump pass.
He actually caught it. Lost him about 10 yards. Brian, I think he probably should let that one hit the ground.
Exactly. Yeah, but, and there's some little things like that I know we got to give the guys because it's first game. They got to get a little kink, a little the nerves, a little being pumped up. Got to get settled down a little bit.
Yeah, I'd imagine he was just trying to keep it away from those Eagles.
Trying to keep it away and maybe trying to make a play. So
yeah. Shea Hobbs back to pass again. He goes deep for number 19, Marquise Neal, and an incomplete pass right through his hands.
Number 19, Marquise Neal, brings up 3rd and long.
Good play call, and he got behind the defender.
Yeah, he just couldn't come up with a catch.
Nope. So we got what, about 3rd and
about, say about 20 for the Gamecocks. They come out in an I formation. Shea Hobbs, looks like a draw. And Kendall Truitt's brought down the backfield by number 68 for the Eagles, Hunter Knight.
that one didn't seem to fool him.
Nothing. Providence is right on top of that one.
Now, is that back able to run between the tackles better, or is he better outside the tackles?
Usually he runs between the tackles, but I guess this game he sees us wide open out there and he just takes it. But they have another back, actually number 44, Johnny Silas, that kind of runs in between the tackles. He's a bigger back, so. And the Eagles get the ball on about their own 30-yard line.
The 30-yard line.
And I would just thought maybe with 3rd and 20, of course, I know they didn't want him throwing an interception either, but, I tend to like on them long plays to spread the field, and if you can get your good back outside the tackle a little bit or throw a deep one where I guess
Coach thought that draw was the play.
That's why he's making the bucks, and I'm running the camera.
1st and 10 for the Eagles.
Eagles 1st and 10.
Number 7,
good stick.
17, Vlad Lawley, stopped in the backfield.
Good stick there.
Number 44, Johnny Silas. We'll bring up a Providence Christian 2nd down.
It's a pretty good stick when you see the guy kind of
his
hop
head
backwards.
Back.
Yeah.
Johnny Silas, he'll hit you now. He ain't scared to stick his nose in there. Second and about 10 for the Eagles. Number 12, Paul Peterson back to pass. It's caught by number 85, Chase Paramore. Brought down by number 8, Preston Griffin for the Gamecocks.
Pretty good little pass there. Moves the chain. No, it don't quite move the chain.
That'll be a 3rd and about 1 for the Eagles. Brian, if I know them, I think they'll come out and run this one.
Pass brings up 3rd down and 3rd and about 1 to go.
All right, well, let's see if Austin Green, offensive coordinator, calls the right play here.
Yep, number 28, Spence Whitaker on the carry. And he gets a 1st down and a little more. to bring it out to about the 48-yard line for the Eagles.
And again, you know, I don't know if it's again the first game, but we saw some missed tackles there on New Brockton's part with the not wrapping the back up.
Yeah. Might be those first game jitters.
Guess we've got a heat timeout here, so we'll take one as well. You're watching the Scenic Sports Network. Welcome back to Gamecock Stadium in New Brockton, Alabama, where we've got New Brockton Gamecocks and the Providence Eagles. 7-7 ball game with 5:45 left to go in the first quarter.
Be a first down for the Eagles on their own 48-yard line.
Before break, had a good pass play, got down 3rd and 1, got the fourth down, or the first down on the 3rd down play.
It's like an inside handoff. Tackled in the backfield by number 50, Tristan Brust.
Good deal staying at home there. Had a little, I didn't catch if it was a handoff or maybe a little shuffle pass kind of.
Yeah, a little inside shuffle. It's number 50, Tristan Brust. He kind of holds down that linebacking core in the middle.
Well, he stayed at home that time.
Yeah, he also plays center on offense. He's a pretty good leader out there on the field. 2nd and about 10 for the Eagles. Inside handoff to number 28, Spence Whitaker. Gets about 2 yards on the play. It's about 3rd and 8 for the Eagles.
If it was me, I might try that little hook, just a little, get about a 10-yard button and
probably going to go to the air right here. If not, they'll run the little inside crisscross. Up, around the left end, number 17, Brad Lally. Brought down by number 41, Bakari Truitt, and number 8, Preston Griffin. That'll bring up a Providence Christian 4th down.
Providence just didn't have any blocking out there. Good pursuit by Gamecocks.
You know, the defensive ends have stayed at home and they strung the play out.
Let's see if Providence get it off a little better punt than they did last time.
Yeah. Number 12, Paul Peterson back to punt. Number 19, Marquise Neal. Number 8, Preston Griffin back to return for the Gamecocks. A little better punt this time. Fielded by number 8, Preston Griffin. He calls a fair catch on the play.
If he called a fair catch, that should be, is that going to be a penalty?
I don't know. I guess he thought the other guy was going to return it, and he just.
So one guy fair catch and the other one got it?
Yeah, one fair catch it, then he went and got it.
I couldn't tell on my camera here.
Gamecocks 1st and 10, beginning on their own 18-yard line.
Yep, so he killed it for everybody when he did that.
Yeah. Jahari Brown. Oh, he fumbles on the play. I think it's recovered by the Gamecocks. You know, Brian Jahari, he isn't 14 years old, 9th grade.
Oh, really?
He's big for his age, and he's a good football player. He's smart. So.
Well, last series, that's kind of the formation I thought they might go out of if they were going to run him, try to
spread them out a little.
Spread them out, but.
Number 2, Kendall Truitt in the reception, brought down by number 20, Timothy Brown for the Eagles. 3rd and long for the Gamecocks.
Good defense that time by the Eagles. Staying with their man.
You know, he really fought around that block and made it to the ball carrier that play.
Got what, 3rd and about 12, 13?
Something like, yeah, about 3rd and 12. And the quarterback, number 15, Shea Hobbs, carried the ball in the play. He only gets about a yard or two. Brings up a 4th and long for the Gamecocks.
Kind of a smart play, I guess. You don't want to throw an interception this deep in your own territory. So playing it kind of safe, conservative, punt it out here, maybe get a good punt.
Yeah, you know, it's not bad in driving a punt. Back to punt number 11, Grant Griffin. And to receive from the Eagles, that is number 12, Paul Peterson. You see he's brought down at about the 49-yard line. Ooh, no.
Number 7, Jahari Brown.
Excuse me, that's about 42. And the Providence Christian offense will take the field. Gamecock 42.
Minute 18 left in the first quarter. Still 7-7.
Eagles start their drive about the 43-yard line.
Number 28, Spence Whitaker on the carry. Brought down by number 8, Preston Griffin, number 41, Bakari Truitt. He gains about 12 yards on the play, brings up a Providence Christian first down.
Providence opened a good hole there, good quick hit to the hole. And
First down.
got some
Yeah,
good
that power
yardage
running
out of
game
that.
always works for them every year. They just keep going back to it, but hey, if it's doing that for you, I don't see why not. Number 28, Spence Whitaker on the carry again. Met in the hole by number 50, Tristan Bruss.
Jalen Newsom.
He gained about 1 yard on the play, brings up a Providence Christian second down.
This should be the last play of the quarter. In that tight formation again.
Pass, number 12. Oh, and it's deflected by number 6. No, I believe that's number 33, Cody Caldwell on the deflection. That brings up a 3rd and about 8 for the Eagles. 7.4 left on the clock. This should be the last play of the quarter.
Getting out on 3rd down for your New Brockton Gamecocks.
Ball carried by number 28, Spence Whitaker, and he powers through a couple of tackles for looks like to be a Providence Christian first down.
It's going to be close, isn't it?
Russ.
And that's the end of one quarter, which is score tied at 7.
And that is the end of your first.
And they did give them the first down on
Yeah,
that.
he got
So
it.
New Brockton Gamecocks 7.
welcome back to Gamecock Stadium, New Brockton, Alabama. Start of the second quarter, 7-7 ball game. Right before the break, Providence had obtained the first down, and so here we go, 1st and 10.
Number 17. Oh, no, it's a fake. And number 12, Paul Peterson, will take the ball.
Number 12.
Gains about
Paul Peterson.
8 yards on the carry. That'll bring up a Providence Christian second down. Oh, looks like they give him a spot. He's first down. Eagles.
So first down, what? Is it on the 5?
Yep, right on it. First and goal for the Eagles.
Well, I know 2 people that might touch the ball this time.
1st and goal.
Peterson or that 28?
Looks like they had it at number 17, Brad Lawley on the carry. Brought down by number 50, Tristan Bruss.
And because I called it, it didn't happen. A little better sustained drive by Providence this time. Just kind of, like you mentioned earlier, just kind of powering it. Little chunks at the time.
Yeah,
well,
usually
they did get a big chunk or two one time, but
yeah, most of the time their drives usually go 12 to 15 plays for a touchdown. That power running game is really hard to stop. Number 17, Brad Lawley on the carry. And looks like he'll be stopped just short of the end zone.
I saw him try to reach out, but
that'll bring up 3rd and goal for the Providence Christian Eagles.
crowd getting up, trying to cheer their defense on here to stop Providence.
It's like quarterback sneak. And that will be a Providence Christian touchdown. It's like number 12, Paul Pearson on the sneak. That'll bring your score to Providence Christian 13, New Brockton 7. And the extra point is good. That brings your score to Eagles 14, Gamecocks 7. 10:07 left in the second quarter.
Well, now we got to see what Gamecocks come out with this time to answer. A good sustained drive like that. They need to stay on the field a little bit to give that defense a little breather.
Yeah, that was really a well put together drive for the Eagles. You know, Brian, you said to get that defensive rest, but these boys
play both ways.
They pretty much both ways.
That's true. I forget about that.
I mean, your defensive ends or your running backs and fullbacks, your middle linebackers, your center. It's just
it's tough.
It's small school football, you know.
That's right.
Call it Iron Man football.
Stay loud.
And, you know, it really takes a special type of player to play at a high level on both sides of the ball, not to mention special teams. And it looks like number 6, Jesse King, to kick off for the Eagles. And fair caught by number 8, Preston Griffin. Gamecocks get their ball about 37-yard line.
Boy, it'd be hard for me just to fair catch one. If I had the opportunity playing out like that to get one, I want to run that sucker.
Oh, yeah.
So, wait a minute, I don't get to run it much, huh?
Go ahead and get what you can.
Come on, Coach. You want me to do what? All right, well, let's see if the Gamecocks can put something together here.
Number 15, Shea Hobbs, back at quarterback, 1st and 10. Handoff to number 7, Jahari Brown. He takes it about 15 yards for a Gamecock first down. You know, Brian, they got a lot of players like that just have big play capability. At any time, they could break one open.
And it don't take much of a seam.
You give them a little hole.
To get what they did.
I guess it's just that old saying, give them an inch. Those boys take them out.
Yeah, I see it.
First and 10 for the Gamecocks.
1st and 10 for the Gamecocks. Handoff to number 2, Kendall Truitt. And he takes it for about 9 yards. Second down for the Gamecocks. Second and about 2, 3 yards. Second down for the Gamecocks. Carried by number 2, Kendall Truitt. Looks like he'll get a Gamecock first down. Leading the way was number 41, Bakari Truitt, on that play.
Well, like we said, this is what New Brockton needed to do. They needed to string together a good drive, and they've done that.
Yeah, they got a few good runs in there.
And looks like maybe Providence took that timeout. So we'll take one as well. Here in New Brockton, it's 8:55 left to go till halftime. New Brockton 7, Providence 14. And you're watching the Scenic Sports Network. Back here at New Brockton's stadium, where Providence leads 14-7 with 8:55 left to go till halftime. As you can see there, we got a little bit of the New Brockton cheerleaders trying to get the crowd pumped up here on a good drive that New Brockton seems to be putting together at this particular moment.
It'll be 1st and 10 for the Gamecocks. Number 7, Jahari Brown on the carry. Picks up about 4 yards. Bring up a Gamecock second down. Brought down by number 20, Timothy Brown for the Eagles.
Second down, about 7.
You got the footies on, boys. Hey, you got the real stuff. You got the footies on.
Seems kind of like a long huddle there. We might better.
Number 44, Johnny Silas on the carry. He picks up about 3 yards on the carry. Brings up a Gamecock third down.
Taylor Barberie with Wolf Radio is here tonight. His crew just walked past us and thought he was bringing me something to drink, but it was off bug spray. How about that? Don't want none of that.
No, definitely not.
Not to drink anyway.
No, not at all. Third down for the Gamecocks. Carried by number 44, Johnny Silas, and he finds a little crease, and I think that'll pick up a Gamecock first down.
Looks like they're going to measure.
Official timeout.
What do you think?
I think he got it. I'm not sure.
I say by half a football. By the nose of the ball, he just got it.
By the skin of his teeth, Brian.
But you know what? Don't matter if it's that much or that much. It's
still
first down, ain't it?
You got that right.
All right, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 for the Gamecocks, the 25-yard line.
It's like number 44, Johnny Silas on the carry. Picks up about 4 yards. Big Gamecock second down.
Seemed like New Brockton's really working the middle between the tackles this drive.
Yeah, you know, if it works for them, they'll keep going with it. You know, Silas is a pretty powerful back, so he works good between the tackles. Jahari Brown the carry. Stopped at the, looks like about the line of scrimmage by a host of Eagles. It'll be a 3rd and 5 for the Gamecocks. Third down for the Gamecocks. Number 8, Preston Griffin in motion.
Ooh.
And he stopped
Got that one.
by number 54.
That one didn't fool
That
nobody.
is Nicholas McAllister for the Eagles. That was a big hit, Brian.
So do we kick field goals in New Brockton this far out, or do we go for it, or what?
Well, the kicker is actually a first-year player, so I don't know if they'll rely on him too much for long field goals, but it's pretty good with his extra points.
All right. Well, the referee calls a heat timeout, which is mandatory by the state of Alabama High School Athletic Association. So we'll take a heat timeout as well. With 5:29 left to go till halftime, it's 14-7 Providence. You're watching the Scenic Sports Network. A few of the rowdy bunch, I guess, here at New Brockton Stadium, home of the Gamecocks.
Yeah, some of these fans are out here a little crazy, Brian.
That's why you're standing over there by them and not me.
Yeah, I think I can handle it.
So we come back after a heat timeout with 4th down. They called it about 5 for New Brockton.
Looks like Coach Strickland decided to go for it on this 4th and 5. You know, he does have a lot of confidence in his team, so we'll see what they do right here. Option left, and
It almost
Kendall
looked
Truitt
like
brought down.
It almost looked like real slow developing, didn't it?
Yeah,
like,
it did.
Like I don't know if he kept thinking they were going to bite on it or what, but Providence just like a while ago strung it out.
Looks like they, you know, really focused on the pitch man there. I guess they didn't take the quarterbacks too much of a running threat.
So Providence takes over, 1st and 10. And where were you calling the ball? About the 20?
Yeah, about their own 21-yard line.
1st and 10 for the Eagles on the 20-yard line.
20-yard line. We were close.
Number 17, Brad Lawley on the carry. And he picks up pretty good chunk of yardage there. It's about 15 yards to get the Providence Christian Eagles another 1st down.
Of course, it's easy when you're standing up here, but it looks like to me if he'd have did a little cut outside, he might have got a few more yards out of it.
Yeah, I think so, Brian. But you know what they say, hindsight 2020.
Oh, I'm a lot better player up here than.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Got a little better view. Oh, and there's a fumble recovered by number 44, Johnny Silas. That's a Gamecock football right there.
I couldn't tell who made the initial hit.
I couldn't tell
But it just
either.
stopped him short, and instead of going down, he tried to fight a little bit, stripped the ball. They got the ball.
Yeah, I
stripped.
think somebody came and stood him up, and somebody else flew in and knocked the ball out. Johnny
Yeah.
Silas with a heads-up play right there to recover the
Yeah,
fumble.
like we were talking about earlier. So when you see their hit, when their body just goes like a wall, somebody stuck them, and
Yeah.
it's like he couldn't do anything before he realized that ball was out of his hand.
Sometimes those backs just got to know when to just lay down and take what they got.
Yeah.
1st down for the Gamecocks. Number 7, Jahari Brown with the carry. Oh, he almost broke one there, Brian.
Yeah, he did. Good cutback.
Looks like
He's got
That's
good
about 10
vision.
yards,
He's
yeah.
got good vision, knowing when to. You know, that's to me that's kind of natural when you know when to cut.
Yeah, and you know, him being a young guy, it looks like he'll have a bright future playing football. And that'll be a Gamecock 1st down on about the 18-yard line. No, what's that, 22? Excuse me.
He'll stay on him on his school grades, stuff like that. We need him at Troy.
Oh, yeah.
We'll take him at
Keep
Troy.
his head on football and school. He'll be all right. Select number 7, Jahari Brown, will get the carry again and breaks multiple tackles. He's still going. Looks like he fights for another first down.
That's pretty awesome.
That takes heart right there, Brian. There's a flag on the field.
Flag down on the play.
That was just pretty awesome hard running right there. Never.
Like face mask on the Eagles. That'll be another 15 yards tacked on.
Good running backs will never quit moving their feet. Not until the whistle's blown.
Hey, when the whistle stops, that's when he stops. Until then, that guy's full speed.
Be huge momentum to put 7 more on the board right before halftime.
Oh, yeah. Looks like they placed it about 5-yard line.
Yeah, so that'll be half the distance to the goal.
Yep.
Tacked on.
And that'll give Gamecocks first and goal from the 5-yard line. It wouldn't surprise me if they go back to the running game here. It's really been working for them on this drive. And that's number 44, Johnny Silas on the carry. Picks up about 3 yards. Second and goal for the Gamecocks.
Second down at about 2.
Silas is a really good back down there on the goal line. It's really hard to bring down. Looks like they bring in another lineman, Brian.
Yep, 62 maybe, or 60.
Yeah, 62. That's
Came in.
Andrew Parker. And number 44 on the carry. He stopped at about the line of scrimmage. He may have got a little bit.
That almost looked like a little mix-up on hold, maybe.
Yeah, I think he.
Because I don't think the handoff was clean either.
Yeah, I think he went a little too inside right there. Bring up a third and goal, about 2 to go for the game.
Because he was almost had the quarterback jammed on that handoff. And so that stopped his momentum.
It's like they're taking a timeout here.
So
Gamecocks.
Yep, New Brockton takes the timeout. We'll take one as well. We'll come back and see if the Gamecocks can punch it into the end zone and try to tie this game up. You got 2 minutes, 26 seconds left to go till halftime. 14-7, Providence with New Brockton knocking on the door. You're watching the Scenic Sports Network. Welcome back to New Brockton, Alabama, home of the Gamecocks. We got a third down, I believe it is.
Yeah, third and about 2.
And New Brockton's going to try to punch it in here and get a closer to a tie ball game.
Looks like they punched it in there, Brian. That'll be a touchdown Gamecocks. That's number.
Just a little quick fullback.
What number was that?
44.
44? That's Johnny Silas on the carry.
Yeah, he was lined up in the fullback position that time, and just a little quick hit.
Yeah, they do that a lot with him. You know, they put him in a lot of different places. You know, he plays wing back sometimes, running back, fullback. He's really an all-purpose guy.
Well, like I said earlier, I'm old school. I like fullbacks and tight ends, man.
Just run it right down the throat. And number 60, Jalen Newsom for that extra point, and that is no good. That brings the score to 14 Providence Christian, 13 Gamecocks.
I actually thought they had drifted over there.
Yeah, I thought it did too.
Well, we'll see if that 1 point makes a difference later tonight.
Yeah, that could be the decisive moment in the ball game right there, Brian.
Now, if you was a riverboat gambler like old Tommy Tuberville, you might do an onside kick right here.
Well, you know, hey, I mean, their defense doesn't look half bad, so. You know,
I don't think they'd be expecting it.
You know, Providence isn't exactly the, you know, quick scoring type team, so it usually takes them a little while to score. So if it was me, I might gamble that.
That was that locust down there, I think. We thought an alarm was going off, and it's a locust. A locust going off, making a racket sound like an alarm.
Number 60, Jalen Newsom. to kick off for the Gamecocks. And number 28, I believe, Spence Whitaker back to return. Looks like they're going to just try to kick it deep here, Brian. Play it safe. Number 7, Edwin Colley on the return. Picks up about 10 yards.
He might could have let that run out of bounds and get a few more yards.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But
because they would have got it, what, on the 40.
It says here he's 9th grader, so, you know, he might not have.
He was ready to show something.
Yeah, he's ready to shine.
If I remember right, they would have got the ball on about the 40 going out of bounds. So,
yeah.
So they could have got about 6, 7, 8 yards. But here we go with 2:14 left.
1st and 10, Providence. Number 28, Spence Whitaker on the carry. Picks up about 5 yards. It'll be 2nd and 5 for the Eagles.
Gain of about 5.
Brought down by number 44, Johnny Silas. How about a line of scrimmage? It'll be 3rd down for the Eagles. Snap fumbled around by number 2.
And brought down by number 2, Kendall.
And he's brought down backfield by number 2, Kendall Truitt. Bring him for 4th down.
Timeout Gamecocks.
Timeout Gamecocks.
Well, with 1 minute exactly left in the second quarter, it's 14-13 Providence, with Providence 4th down and about 7 or so when we come back. You're watching the Scenic Sports Network. We're back with a minute left to go. 4th down, about 7, and Providence is going to punt.
Number 12, Paul Peterson back to punt, and number 19, Marquise Neal, and number 8, Preston Griffin back to return for the Gamecocks.
Probably his best punt of the night.
Number 19, Marquise Neal. It looks like there's a flag on the play, Brian.
Brought down by number 12, Pearson flag down on the play.
Yep, we got Lander on the field on about the 33, and that could be a hold.
Looks like it was a block in the back.
Actually, we got 2 or 3 flags now.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's going to probably be a hold, block in the back, something like that, which you'd hate to see just bring back a good return.
Yeah, see how they respond to that.
Gamecocks thinking it may be against them too because they've kind of walked backwards.
Yeah. Officials kind of signaling back towards that way, so.
Yep. Referee's giving the Providence Eagles a choice of what they can take here. Here comes the call. Yep.
The lock in the back of the Gamecocks.
Looked like they had a hold and a block in the back.
Yeah.
First and 10 for the Gamecocks.
1st and 10 after those penalties. This is about Gamecock 21-yard line.
41.4 seconds left to go.
Shea Hobbs drops back to pass.
some point you need to just go ahead and go down because that clock's running.
Yeah, he's got to know when to get down.
And either get out of bounds or go down so you can get the next play gone. So we got what, second?
Down, about 7 for the Gamecocks.
Second 7, and they're not going to get a playoff. Well, they do get the playoff.
Looks on hook and ladder. Number 7, Jahari Brown. Looks like he's going to take it to the house, Brian. And that will be a Gamecock touchdown.
Oh, my goodness.
You know, Coach Strickland's got a lot in that hat of his. You never know what he'll pull out.
Wow.
Never in my life.
Ladies and gentlemen, there was like 3 seconds when the ball was snapped. Time runs out during the play. A hook and ladder.
Wow.
And a score. And that was probably 80 yards, 70 yards.
Yeah, I think he went about 70 yards with that one, Brian.
Unbelievable.
And looks like the Gamecocks go for 2 here.
Now that is a momentum shift going into halftime.
And the Gamecocks, they get the ball in the second half.
That's right.
They come out of halftime with a touchdown lead. And it is 2-point conversion successful. It's number 15, Shea Hobbs, and number 8, Preston Griffin. And that brings your score to New Brockton 21, Providence 14 at halftime.
And we'll take a break as the New Brockton cheerleaders head across the field to get the Providence cheerleaders. So again, as Austin just called it, 21-14 on a super duper play to end the second quarter.
That was a great play, Brian.
Welcome back. We've had let me make a technical change here. That's a little better. I can hear you now.
Yeah.
We're back after halftime. New Brockton went in with a super duper hook and ladder play to score about 70 yards to make it 21-14 going into the half. So, Austin, we'll see. And like you mentioned before halftime, they get the ball back. Boy, if they can put another 7 on the board here, that's powerful.
Yeah, definitely. That gives them a real good chance to win this game. So you got number 6, Jesse King, kickoff for the Eagles. Back to return, number 6, Maurice Turner. Fumbles the catch, but picks it up and finds a little bit of a seam. Picks up about 15 yards. Bring the Gamecocks to their own 25-yard line.
Yeah, he turned a little of nothing into something on that one. So
yeah, that seems to be the story of the night. First down for the Gamecocks.
Gamecocks begin their first drive, 1st and 10 on the 25-yard line.
Hand off to number 2, Kendall Truitt. Picks up about 2 yards on the play.
Number 2, Kendall Truitt on the carry. Brings up second at about 8.
Well, we'll see, like we say with the momentum, we'll see if Coach just keeps kind of pounding away between the tackles like he was doing on those last couple of drives. Not counting the last drive, I would say.
Pitch at number 2, Kendall Truitt. Picks up about 2 yards, but there's a flag down on the play. Looks like it's on the Gamecocks.
A little pile up like that, it could be holding. Yep. So that'll back them up and do it again.
That can really hurt the drive right there, Brian.
Yeah, you don't need need those kind of penalties. Again, first game of the season, but you hope after all those hot days of practice you got a lot of that out of you.
Oh, yeah. About 2nd and 20 for the Gamecocks.
Well, they do a little draw or something, or they go to your big guy.
Number 19
Number
down
19.
there. Looks like they have him double covered. Oh, and
Good pressure that time by Providence.
looks like he's sacked by number 50. What is that? 6 maybe? Rowan Godwin?
Yeah, there's 56 in there.
3rd and long for the Gamecocks.
That's the first pressure, really. Of course, they hadn't done a lot of passing, but
Yeah.
got some good pressure on quarterback that time.
That brings up a 3rd and about 25 for the Gamecocks.
Like we talked about one of the drives last time, 3rd, you got it deep in your own end zone or into the field. You don't want to throw an interception here. Wow, that's an early timeout for the Gamecocks. So we're going to stop and take a break again right here with this timeout. There's 10 minutes, 2 seconds left to go in the 3rd quarter. It's still 21 New Brockton, 14 Providence. You're watching the Scenic Sports Network.
In right here.
All right, we're back. 3rd and long, about 30.
It's like Preston Griffin on the carry. Pick up about 5 yards. That'll bring it down.
I think the coach is just being safe, like we talked about.
Yeah, just kind of.
Play a little field position, punt the ball out, hopefully get a good punt here.
Yeah.
Get good coverage on the punt. And hope you can start Providence maybe midfield or further back.
Yeah, number 12, Paul Peterson back to return for Providence. Number 11, Grant Griffin to punt.
Ooh, almost blocked if he didn't get a piece of it. It's not quite the punch you need when you're that deep.
Yeah, it's about 20-yard punt. You know, he's a young guy, though. I think he's first-year punting. He's only in 10th grade.
Well, I noticed he had a little bit of looked like a high snap
Yeah.
and a little bobble there.
I think he's just trying to get it off quick before they see
Yeah,
it
he had
coming.
he had some pressure coming on him. So Providence takes it over 1st and 10. They marking it right on the 35.
First down, Providence.
Going in, and we'll see if they go back to their inside the tackle play here.
Got number 28 back in the backfield, Spence Whitaker. No handing off to him. And he goes for about
Whitaker on the carry,
5
brought
yards.
down by number 44, Johnny Silas.
Brought down by number 44, Johnny Silas. 2nd and 5 for the Gamecocks. Excuse me, Eagles.
.44 and 41 both look pretty good size. How big are the guys today?
They're about
Taking it about 5.
6 foot, 220 pounds. Pretty solid guys. They're strong, too.
Whitaker put up with the first down. Brought
44
down
had to run him down.
Yeah,
Johnny Silas.
he actually ran him down from backside defensive end. He didn't give up on the play, though, but that was it's like 28, Spence Whitaker again with a big carry to give the Eagles
He
another
don't
first
look
down.
that fast, but he seems to be a little elusive. I mean, a little hard to judge his speed.
Yeah, and it looks like he puts his head down. He just keeps running.
Yeah. I mean, it's like, okay, he's not going to get past the line. The next thing you know, he's 10 yards down the field.
That's a man on a mission right there. They give it right back to number 28, Spence Whitaker for
Whitaker on the carry again, flag down.
it's like about another 5 yards, but there's a flag down the play.
From the umpire, so that's probably a hold on Providence. Yep, so that'll back him up.
That'll bring it to about
On the Eagles.
1st and about 15 for the Eagles. First down, Eagles.
They're about, what, about 15,
Yeah, about 15.
16, something like that. Peterson correcting his receiver, moving him to the correct side.
Looks like there'll be a timeout, Providence.
Yeah, Providence took that timeout. There was some confusion there. So we got 7:45 left to go in half. Or I'm sorry, in the third quarter. We'll take a look at the New Brockton cheerleaders here.
Gabby Stewart, freshman. Sophomores, Michaela McClaney, Catherine Carruthers.
Oh, I'm sorry. I guess we were on the Providence cheerleaders. My bad. But I'm showing the New Brockton cheerleaders, who are the home cheerleaders for this game.
Caroline Wells, and Allison McPherson.
So we will take a break.
Seniors,
You're watching the Scenic Sports Network. Okay, we've got the whistle to resume play. 7:45 to go in the third quarter.
First and about 15 for the Providence Christian Eagles
Long,
after a holding penalty. Puts his back in motion. It's like a pass, number 12, Paul Peterson. And it's complete to, it's like number 20, and that is Timothy Brown. Picks up about 4 yards on a reception.
second and about 12 for the Eagles.
New Brockton defense needs to step up here.
About second and 12 for the Eagles. Number 28, Spence Whitaker on the carry. Picks up about 10 yards.
Number 6, Maurice Turner.
He don't have the real jukey moves, but he'll just make one step to the left or right, and the guy miss him.
He just keeps running.
Third and about 2.
So it's not flashy, but
It
effective.
works. Yeah. You know, if the Gamecocks going to stop them here, they're going to have to stop number 28.
Yeah.
He seemed to have been the workhorse for Providence tonight. Brought down in the backfield by number 44, Johnny Silas. Lost about a yard.
That's what they got to do, though. That penetration there, inside tight like that.
So let's see what Providence does here. Will they
That's just your
kick the field
defensive
goal,
line beating the offensive line there.
Takes a lot of heart to stand up to a team like that on the goal
Let's say
line.
it's fourth.
Fourth and about 3.
So they're not going field goal it. They're going to go
So
for
they're going
it.
to go for it all right here.
Fourth down.
This could be huge for New Brockton.
Could be a big game changer for either team. The crowd comes alive right here. And number 12, Paul Peterson keeps it, but he's brought down by a host of Gamecocks.
Gamecocks first and 10.
So that would be a turnover on downs. First and 10 Gamecocks.
Now, to me, he had a hole there, but being that snap was on the ground, it just totally changed the precision of it.
Yeah.
I mean, just
Then Johnny Silas came, number 44, came from backside
Yep.
linebacker. He saw that and it just,
that had to be a quick hit, and when you have to scoop the ball off the ground, that slows you a step down.
yep. Looks like an official timeout.
This will be the Heat timeout at 5 minutes, 27 seconds left
Timeout.
in the third quarter, and New Brockton with a big defensive stand to hold Providence Eagles out of the end zone on fourth and about 2 or 3. So when we resume, we'll see what the Gamecocks can do deep in their own territory. You're watching the Scenic Sports Network.
Sophomore, Maggie Beth Harrison. Sophomore, Victoria Hudson. Sophomore, Dara Vance. Sophomore, Alyssa Haynes. Sophomore, Shelby Monk.
Welcome back to Gamecock Stadium.
1st and 10 Gamecocks. Hand off to number 44, Johnny Silas.
Johnny Silas.
He takes it to the right for about 5 yards. 2nd down Gamecocks.
That gives them a little breathing room now.
Yeah.
Gamecocks had it on, what, about the 2 or 3 yard line?
Yeah, they really were backed up to their own end zone, but we gave them a little bit of room to work now.
2nd and 4 for the Gamecocks.
2nd and 4 for the Gamecocks. Hand off to number Johnny Silas again. Oh, number 44, Johnny Silas. Picks up about a yard or two. Bring up 3rd and short for the Gamecocks.
About 1 brings up 3rd down.
Gamecocks need to keep this drive alive here.
We'll probably go back to number 44 again. Yep, and there they go. Looks like he only picked up about a yard there.
Yeah, there was just nothing there in that hole. It closed pretty quick. I'm just what I've seen earlier tonight. I kind of like it when they take that number 2, number 7, and run them over just outside the tackle.
Yeah.
It lets them kind of do that juke and jive stuff, you know. And
yeah, give them a little bit of room to work.
Yeah.
Looks like we might have an injury. Number 10, Jordan Jones. The Gamecock's going to bring on the punt unit. Guess coach is going to play it safe here. You know, you'd hate to turn it over inside your own red zone.
Yeah, this would be killer. I hope he gets a better punt this time.
Yeah, definitely.
Gamecocks really could have used a longer drive, a low snap that time. Oh, my goodness.
Only about a 20-yard punt again.
Well, twice Providence defense has held. Then Gamecocks held them out of the end zone. So chess match here, and we'll see what the Providence Eagles can do this time and how the Gamecocks defense react.
You know, it wouldn't surprise me, Brian, if they came out and handed it number 28 again.
About the 33-yard line.
1st and 10 Eagles. Only about the Gamecock 38-yard line.
Yeah, we hadn't seen a lot of passing on either team tonight. A lot of running.
Both teams really been relying on their run game. Pass.
And I say that, then we have a pass.
Pass complete. Brought down by number 4, Tanner Oak.
Pass for about 5 yards from number 12 to number 85, Chase Paramore. Brought down by number 4.
Yeah, just a little 5-yard little hitch there, and our hook, button hook, we used to call it, I guess.
2nd and about 6. They hand it off number 28, Spence Whitaker.
Whitaker on the carry.
He finds a seam and looks like he's going to score.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a Providence Christian touchdown.
That didn't take long either. I tell you, watching last night, you know, I'm a big fan of the run game, but I watched a little bit of the Vanderbilt Ole Miss, and I tell you what, Ole Miss has some receivers, and they had a lot of freshmen stepping up last night. They're going to be kind of scary throughout the next couple years in Oxford.
Yeah, they actually had the number 1 recruit from receiver.
Yeah, that Tedford.
Yeah, I think that was his name.
Number 1, he was catching some balls that was just unreal.
Yeah. And extra point is good, so that brings your score. New Brockton 21, Providence 21.
Well, we got a new ball game.
2:41 left in the 3rd quarter. The Gamecock set to receive the kick.
This may be one of those whoever's
Scores last
wins, huh?
Yeah.
A lot more running this half so far. The clock has really ran down, of course, as normal in a running game.
Yeah.
Of course, Gamecocks haven't got in to do anything drastic here. Plenty of time, a whole nother quarter,
Yeah,
2 minutes.
Keep playing their kind of football.
Yeah. If they can put together that drive like they did at halftime, and I'm not talking about the hook and ladder, but the running game and all they put together there to get the 14th point, I guess it was.
Yeah.
It's what they need here. And we'll see if Providence can stop them on defense again.
Number 6, Jesse King to kick. Fair caught by number 1,
Fair catch.
Keenan Rachel, senior.
Number 1, Keenan Rachel.
And the Gamecocks will get the ball on their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 for the Gamecocks on the 36-yard line.
Number 44, Johnny Sauce on the carry. Picks up about 6 yards.
That's what they needed the last 2 drives, down deep
Yeah,
like that.
definitely.
They needed to.
South carry gets about 6 yards.
Second and about 4 for the Gamecocks.
If you can get 4 to 6 yards every first down, man, you just keep doing that.
Yeah. Definitely.
Till they stop you, you just. I would like to see number 19 go up and get a ball, though.
Yeah, me too. But you know, that's old Coach Strickland. He sticks to what they're good at. He goes with it. Number 44 keeps his feet turning. Get a first down. You know, it looks like he was stopped short, but that second effort got him the
That's
first
right.
down.
Extra effort.
You know, Coach really preaches that a lot about putting in that extra. You know, a lot of times it'll get you stuff like that. First down. Looks like they'll bring in number 2, Kendall Truitt, to give Silas a breather. Hand off to number 2.
Number 2, Kendall Truitt.
Takes it up the gut for about 4 yards.
Definitely the O-line coach had a little word over on the sideline that last time because getting a little better holes this drive.
Yeah, so Coach Barton, he's actually new, his first year coach here. You know, he's a really good coach. He's really fired up. Second and about 6 for the Gamecocks.
Whoa. Good play by number 56 again, I believe. 54.
Nicholas McAllister brings up 3rd down and 6.
3rd and down, about 5 for the Gamecocks.
That was perfect timing for Providence. Running back was fixing to make his little cut, and
Yeah.
he hit him about the same time. So 3rd and, what'd you say, 4 or 5? Probably a long 5.
Yeah, about 5.
3rd down and 5. Get loud for your Gamecocks.
I think he picked that off the ground.
Oh, yeah. That'd be 4th down.
He's going to give him a catch, but, yeah, way short.
And that would be the last play of the 3rd quarter.
Yep, they're going to let the clock run out here.
And that is the 3rd quarter going into the 4th quarter.
So 21-21 left going into the 4th quarter. Good ball game. More of an offensive ball game in the first half. Defensive stand here in the second half. And when we come back, we'll see the outcome. You're watching the Scenic Sports Network. Welcome back to Gamecock Stadium. New Brockton, 4th down, and going to punt here. If he can get a good punt this time, he can put Providence in a bad spot.
It looks like that's a
Wow, what a roll.
That'll put Providence
That's
deep.
a good punt. Really good punt there.
It's like Coach gave him a talking to on the sideline. That'll put Providence on their own 5-yard line.
Well, they say it's harder, it's harder to run uphill than it is going down. So maybe from the 50 going in, he can punt it better than coming out.
Maybe so.
Because he struggled on the last 2 punts, but that young man put a good spot on that ball.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
we're going to make Providence start inside the 5-yard line. Good defensive stand here. Can get them back in good field position. And we'll see. I imagine one of the big boys for Providence will get it. Probably in between the tackles again.
First down for the Eagles. And Brian, times like this is when it comes down to who's really the toughest team. Because, right now, and he's actually brought down for a loss. But as I was saying, who's ever the strongest mentally and has best condition usually win these type games.
That's right. Yep. These long draws, when they go to the end like this, it's mental toughness as well as physical toughness.
Definitely. It definitely shows what you got as a team.
And we're going to see here now, we saw the offensive line blow some holes open on their offense. Let's see if the defensive line can shut down this Providence offense.
Second down and about 11 for the Eagles. Hand off to number 28 again. He gets maybe a yard. So that'll bring up 3rd and long for the Eagles.
Good defense, good penetration on the defense this series.
Brought down by number 41, Bakari Truitt. He actually just moved here last year. This is his first year with the Gamecocks. He's junior. Real good kid, hard worker.
Again, like we talked about New Brockton earlier, Providence got to be careful here. You don't want to throw an interception, have a turnover this deep.
Yeah, you just want to get out and crowd getting fired up now. Number 12 hands off to number 9, and it's like he'll be brought down by number 44, Johnny Silas. I tell you, that guy right there, Brian, he's clutch now. And
yeah, he's in on about every tackle.
Yeah,
I tell you what, though,
he's all over the field.
I'm being armchair quarterback or coach here now, but that little razzle dazzle that deep, that young man almost got stopped in the end zone.
Yeah, that probably wasn't the best play call. That brings up a 4th and long. They're going to have to punt this one away. It should give Gamecocks a pretty good field position.
We had a guy in high school want to run more yards sideline to sideline than he did north and south.
Yeah, sideline to sideline ain't doing you nothing.
It ain't getting you much. So decent punt out of the end zone.
Gamecocks will get the ball on about Providence 44-yard line. So it's pretty good field position for the Gamecocks.
They may not say nothing to 19, being he's probably a decent ball handler. But most people who coach, you wouldn't want him trying to touch that ball like that.
Yeah, I think he just decided, hey, I don't want to go any farther. I'm going to stop it now. Home crowd cheering a little loud right now. 1st and 10 for the Gamecocks. Number 7, Jahari Brown on the carry. Picks up about 3 yards.
Good smash mouth football right here.
Yep. No, that's really both Gamecock and Eagle type football. They just run the ball right down your throat for 4 quarters. Second and about 6 for the Gamecocks. And Number 7, Jahari Brown with a carry. He gets a hole, and he takes it all the way down to about the Providence 2-yard line. That was about a 40-yard carry right there, Brian.
I think I could have ran through that hole.
Yeah, you could have drove a truck through there.
Big play for the Brockton offense.
I wouldn't doubt. Coach Barton's real happy with his offensive line right now. But this is where it gets tough right here.
Maybe a little quick hit to 44 again. I don't know.
That's what I'm thinking. Oh, quarterback sneak, and I think touchdown. Gamecocks, number 15, Shay Hobbs.
Little delayed call there, but they were making sure.
You know, he was stopped, but then he got that extra little effort like we talked about earlier, and that got him a touchdown. You know, most guys would have just gave up at the first hit, but you know, it takes a real special player to go out there and give a little extra every play. I tell you, Brian, this Gamecock team, they got a lot of heart. They'll fight.
Oh.
Extra point missed, so that brings your score to New Brockton 27, Providence 21.
A little bit of the crowd enjoying the go-ahead touchdown. Fans have been a little quiet there for about a quarter. They got a little pumped up now.
Yeah, they're definitely getting to it now. You know, with a team like this, hey, home team.
We'll say this is the old side, the old people side, after we looked at the loud people side.
Yeah.
How about that?
I guess we're over here in the student section.
So I figured a good-looking young man like yourself be beating women off up here tonight. What's the deal, man? Do we need to advertise?
I told him I had business to handle tonight, so I went ahead and told him ahead of time.
All right. If we need to put a little advertisement on here for you, we'll do it.
Slide number 60, Jalen Newsom to kick off. Number 28, Spence Whitaker back to return for the Eagles.
8 minutes, 9 seconds left to go in the ball game.
Let's see how the Eagles answer right here. Not a bad kick. Fielded by number 9, Curtis Stegler. Oh! Brian, number 44, Johnny Silence, just destroyed him. It takes a tough kid to get up from one of them.
Tell you what, he'll feel that one tomorrow. He probably feels it right now. That makes my teeth hurt up here.
I think I might have had a concussion after that.
I think we used to call that a decleater.
Yeah, he definitely got off the ground.
35-yard line.
All right, we'll see what Providence can do if their offense come alive here.
1st and 10 for the Eagles. Hand off to number 9, Curtis Segler, and he's brought down by a host of Gamecocks. Looks like number 2, Kendall Truitt got there first.
Well, we know he's not scared. He stayed in the ball game, ran the ball again. So
that kid's got some heart.
He got some heart, so we'll give him that.
Looks like they're going to bring in a new quarterback here. Number 12, Paul Pearson's been the starter, but
I wonder if this would be more of a passing quarterback maybe or something. I don't know.
Number 17, Brad Lawley. He's actually had a couple carries tonight. He took one for a touchdown earlier in the game. Looks like they're running the option. And it's fumbled and
no, a pitch. It was a pitch. I think he pitched it as he was being tackled.
Wow. And it's
heads up on his part.
And look who it is. Number 28, Spence Whitaker. That guy right there is really putting the team on his back tonight.
I thought he was fishing to go down, and I saw him flip it.
Turns nothing into something again.
The 35-yard line. Flag down on the play.
Probably some movement on Providence that
That's what
time.
it looks like. Looks like that'll be a false start on the Eagles. So that'll be 1st and 15.
There's a first and long.
That's what you don't want after having a big play, the momentum swing.
Those are really drive killers right there. You get something good going and get a bad penalty.
It's been it's been kind of exciting watching how one offense will get pumped up and score, the other one will respond, defense will respond to the other defense. So let's see what Providence can do
These teams
here.
are really battling here tonight. Oh, that hit the ground. It's an incomplete pass. That'll bring up 2nd and 15 for the Eagles.
Good pass. He would have had him, but he might have got a few yards, not many.
I think there was somebody came in and got in his face.
Again, this could be a big stop for New Brockton this series here. If they can.
If they stop him here, they'll have a pretty good chance of winning this ball game. We'll see how Providence answers right here. Pass.
It's going to be interference.
Oh, the ball had.
Flag down on the play.
The biggest reason they're going to get that call there is because the defender didn't look back toward the ball.
Yeah.
The receiver turned. The defender kept running right through him.
Yeah, if the defender would have played the ball, then
Yeah.
the call probably wouldn't have happened.
I mean, he was there, but when that receiver turns around to catch the ball, you got to give him.
And that's a big break for Providence right
That's
there.
huge right there.
You know, he didn't catch that. They were looking at 3rd and 15. But now you got
They're going to
first
give
and
him a
goal.
first.
Oh,
It's going to be close. Be just short, I think.
2nd and about a yard. No, they gave him the spot. It's 1st and 10, Eagles.
So that mess up on the movement, they got it back plus a little.
Yep.
Timeout.
That'd be a timeout for the Eagles.
Well, they'll take a timeout here with 6:19 left. Of course, they'll get another heat timeout in a few minutes, so probably not a bad time to take it. Make sure you got your game plan for the last few little bit. Tell you what, we're in a war here, folks, and we'll be back after these messages, and you're watching the Scenic Sports Network. Welcome back to Gamecock Stadium.
Looks like it's a pass.
Uh-oh.
Oh, face mask.
I think that was no intent there. It's just one of them where he reached up to stop him and hooked him. And it's hard to let go when you think that was a pitch, or was that going to be a halfback pass kind of thing?
That was a pitch into a halfback pass.
So really, Gamecocks with not a lot of penalties, not a lot of little hitches like that, and they've had two back-to-back here, pass interference and a face mask. They've been pretty solid on their composed on the penalty side of the game.
Yeah, that late in this game, you know, that's kind of a mental thing, really.
Face mask on the defense.
That's where these guys really got to buckle down. You can't afford these types of mistakes this late in the game. And let's see if Providence capitalizes. It'll be 1st and 10, Eagles. And hand off to number 28, Spence Whitaker. Picks up a few yards. That'll be 2nd down, Eagles. Brought down by number 41, Bakari Truitt, and number 50, Tristan Bruss.
You know, a lot of similarities in 28 and 44 for the two teams. If they get the ball, get a little bit of a hole, they're going to get 3, 4, 5 yards every
time. Yeah, that's like a heat timeout.
Got our heat timeout with 5:50 left to go in the fourth quarter. 27-21, New Brockton on top, and Providence driving. Tune in when we come back from the commercial and see if Providence can punch it in or if the Gamecocks can stop them. You're watching the Scenic Sports Network. Welcome back to Gamecock Stadium. We're in a humid but dry, well, humid and wet but not rain and wet stadium of the New Brockton Gamecocks. 2 penalties has helped Providence get in here in scoring position, and we're going to see if the Gamecocks can hold them.
About 2nd and 6 for the Eagles. Looks like some movement again up front.
Well, that's what you don't want to have when you come out for timeout. Whoa.
Oh, offside.
That's three penalties for the Gamecocks.
I know coach isn't even too happy about that one.
Yeah, that makes you not a happy person. So that's going to give them, what, 2nd and about a long 1.
Let's see how the Gamecocks respond right here. I don't think they got it. Yeah, it'll be 3rd and about inches right here. Looks like they're going to bring. I think they're going to measure it here, Brian.
Well, it looks like it's just inside the 4, about halfway between the 3 and the 4. And they're short, aren't they?
Yeah, a couple inches.
Okay, they need to kind of redeem themselves for these 3 penalties.
Yep. Let's see what they got right here. Crowd really getting pumped here. Quarterback keeps it around the end, and that'll be a touchdown.
New Brockton was playing in for the inside play the whole time. And here's where the difference in the ball game could be.
That missed
New Brockton, the missed extra point.
2 of them, actually.
Providence seems to have a little bit better kicker.
Yeah.
And, wow, this could be a 1-point game. Of course, we have seen New Brockton be able to break a long one, so it's by no means over.
Looks like this game is going to come down to the last person that scores.
I guess I didn't realize earlier he was a left-footed kicker either. Wow, folks, we're here at a barn burner tonight in New Brockton, Alabama. Providence Eagles from Dothan, Alabama down here, over here playing New Brockton Gamecocks. We got less than 5 minutes, just under 4:59. And Providence just, with the help of 3 penalties from the Gamecocks, were able to punch in and make it 28-27. Like I said, 4:59 left to go in the 4th quarter. So, as you were talking about earlier, Austin announced gut check time for the Gamecocks.
Definitely. This drive right here will be for the game. Let's see how they come out and respond. For starters, they're going to need a good return here.
Amazing how the momentum shifts. Here at the end of the game, Providence has kind of taken over the momentum. At the end of the first half, the Gamecocks had taken over the momentum.
Yeah.
So it's been back and forth all night long, which makes it an exciting ball game, actually.
Let them hear you, Gamecocks.
Crowd's getting into it.
Oh, yeah. Number 6, Jesse King, the kick. Gamecocks will get the ball on their own 40-yard line. Not bad field position.
I tell you, I'm a little surprised the coach don't put one of these backs or two of these backs up here where they've been pooching it and see if they'll kick it deep then.
Yeah. Or even if one of those backs get it, they can take it.
That's what I'm saying. You know, if they're going to pooch it, I'm going to bring a guy up.
Yeah. Somebody who can return it.
Exactly. And say, okay, we can play that game too.
It's like coach is going
So
with
good
his
chess match
backfield
tonight.
here.
High formation.
Giving it number 2, Kendall Truitt, and he stopped.
Finally, some good penetration by the Providence Eagles after the last couple series have not been able to get a lot of penetration on defense.
It's like they're bringing in the young guy, Jahari Brown, in again.
10 on the 40-yard line.
Wow.
Flag.
Good coverage there
Holding
by
on the
Providence on
Gamecocks.
defense. Probably a hold on offense. Decline it.
Decline.
So they got about third and along 12, maybe 13. Ball of play and play on what about the Gamecock?
About
37, 8.
Yeah, something like that. See what they got right here, Brian.
Middle screen.
And he gets the first down, Brian.
Whew. He just barely got it, but he got it. I think.
Barely. And that's senior Preston Griffin. Looks like he's cramping, but he's playing through it. Takes a lot of heart.
Good call that time.
Official timeout, call for a measurement.
The spot of the ball, I would say he had it.
I was thinking he had it too. Yep, just by the nose of it.
Well, we're at 3.5 minutes basically. Now the clock is starting to become an issue.
Now the Gamecocks got the ball at midfield.
What do you think time-wise? Do you have to start going back more of this passing and away from the run?
If he doesn't get some good long runs in about 2 minutes, he's going to start passing it. He's got a lot of ground to make up. Oh, and pass incomplete.
Incomplete, second and 10.
Not a bad call there.
Yeah, that'll bring up second and 10.
Stops clock at 3:18. Second and 10. They need to get 5 or 6 here to make the third, at least the third down,
Manageable.
a little more manageable, a little easier.
Looks like he's bringing in some fresh legs for the second down.
And we've been waiting to see 19 make the catch tonight, and I think it was number 8 that got the first down earlier, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was number 8. He's brought down the backfield.
Providence was not fooled on that play. They were in the backfield waiting on that pitch. Wow, another big third down now.
Guess he ran a read option there.
Clock fixing to go under 3 minutes.
Third and About 15 for the game.
Well, we know this is 2 plays territory.
Yeah.
I mean, time. You got to go for it. So they need at least half.
It's like they're going to go to, and he's sacked.
That's huge. That's really, really huge right there.
Yeah, that's. I mean, he's got to go for it.
New Brockton takes a timeout. We'll take a quick one as well. 2 minutes, 27 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. 28-27. When we come back, we're going to see if the Gamecocks can convert a 4th and about 25. You're watching the Scenic Sports Network. We're back, ladies and gentlemen, New Brockton, the Gamecock Stadium. Austin, this is going to be the ball game, I think, right here.
This is decisive.
Unless something unique happens.
They're going to need a miracle here.
Yeah, this is a long 25, maybe 30 yards. Yeah, about 25.
Let's see what Coach goes with here. Looks like they're going to go deep. And there's a flag on the play.
It's either going to be holding, probably.
Yeah, probably.
Unless they lined up offsides. Oh, illegal man downfield. So that'll be declined.
And that's
going to be the ball game, brother. Unless something weird happens.
They're going to need a miracle here, Brian.
Let's see. Coach used what? He have a timeout left?
He has 1 left.
25. They can hold them. They can hold them 3 plays. He can call a timeout. He still can touch the ball again.
Yeah.
But if they get a first down, it's probably over.
They need to stop right here.
Not time to get down. It's time to get up if you're the Gamecock.
Oh, that's the game, Brian.
Wow.
Wow. Spence Whitaker. As I said earlier, if you're going to win, you got to stop him. And
well, you know, I said what I said because game clocks looked a little flat after that, a little dejected after that series on offense. But you can't get down there. You got to stand up harder.
Yeah, that's
and that pretty much did it.
That's when you got to play your hardest right there. And the extra point is good. So that brings your score to Providence 35, New Brockton 27. Now, that may have actually played in their favor, Brian, because if they got 2 minutes 16 seconds, they can score, go for 2, they can tie the game up.
Yeah, that's true.
Whereas,
it's almost too quick, wasn't it?
Exactly, because if Providence would have ate some more clock, it wouldn't have given New Brockton a chance. But now, they got a chance.
Yep. And that's one of them things where you go, okay, get the first down and fall down, but you're running wide open.
I mean,
nobody there.
You don't want to pass that.
No, I mean it's. But yeah, I have seen many games in the past where people have scored too quick.
That may come back to bite Providence if the Gamecocks can capitalize right here.
Well, like you said last series, offensive line's got to step up again here.
Yeah, they really do.
Because they kind of let it down that last time.
This is really on them. I mean, it all starts up front. If they don't play well, then nobody can.
So we got 2 minutes, 16 seconds left, 35-27, Providence in the lead.
They're going to need a good return right here. looks like he's gonna return it.
Well, he had somebody different there, so maybe he did what we were talking about earlier.
I think maybe he should have took that one around the end.
Yeah.
But, you know, he's not exactly the speediest guy, so he's probably just trying to get something and get down. 2 minutes and 8 seconds.
Jay. No way.
First and 10 for the Gamecocks. And he's sacked.
Sack for the Eagles. Brings up second and ball.
That don't get it done.
No, not at all.
All right.
The O-line really has to step it up right here, Brian. Oh, goodness. And that's a big first down right there, Brian.
That's big. You know, if you're Providence, you gotta have that safety. I mean, you gotta play a little more deep, I
Yeah,
think.
because you know they're going to go long. They got to.
Yeah. Under a minute and a half now. They're going to start to, call a timeout. Somebody will.
Looks like Providence took a timeout.
So we'll take a quick one here and see the conclusion of a hard-fought ball game tonight in New Brockton with the Providence Eagles leading 35 over New Brockton 27. You're watching the Scenic Sports Network. We're back at Gamecock Stadium. An excellent ball game tonight in the high school town of New Brockton. Minute 27 left, 35-27. Providence over New Brockton with the home team moving the ball.
Looks like they got a blitz here. Picks up about 8 yards. They're going to have to hurry up and get down. Call another play.
Yeah, fixing to go under a minute. Be second and about 4.
They better speed it up, Brian. They don't have a lot of clock left.
Yeah, you got to do quicker than that. That's too slow.
Almost intercepted right there.
That will stop the clock. Fans getting on the clock operator.
Are they not going to put the time back?
He can't put it on there unless the white hat tells him to.
Well.
So here we go, 46.1 seconds left. It's third and about a long 4.
And it looks like they go to the hook and ladder again. With 38.6 left, Gamecocks on.
They gotta go.
They're driving. They're on the Providence.
How many times do you see a hook and ladder and twice in a game?
I've never.
He needs to kill the clock or something here if he's not going to. They were waiting for the ready to play.
36.5. That's a lot of time to work with.
Yeah, and where'd they mark that ball?
16-yard line.
16. So we'll stay here.
This
Be
is
second
big,
down
Brian.
and 10 from the 16.
Second and 10, New Brockton Gamecock.
Pass incomplete. intended for number 8, Preston Griffin.
And you about got to pass it. If you take a chance and run it, don't get out of bounds, you're
eating too much clock.
Yeah, you got about to pass it.
You know, he might have missed a couple open receivers there.
Of course, you do still have a timeout, right?
I think he might have took his last one.
I was thinking they had one left. If they got one left, you might could do a little draw or something.
He does have one left.
Wow.
Missed another open receiver, Brian.
Number 19 is standing over there.
You also got number 1 standing in the end zone.
2 receivers from New Brockton sitting there plowing the field. Picking peanuts.
He looks
all
like
in hay because they ain't got nothing else going on.
He's trying to vacate the pocket too early.
Yeah.
He's looking to run it and then throw it. He needs to set his feet and make that throw.
So we got a 4th.
4th and 10.
So first down or a ball game here?
Yep.
First down, touchdown or ball game?
Flag down.
Please be on them. It's on us. We're gonna do this. If it is, it's on us.
Oh,
Ball start.
back of it.
That'll bring it up to 4th and 15 for the Gamecocks. That is not good, Brian. It's not what they need here.
I'd like to see 19 maybe come across the middle on a slant,
Yeah.
kind of a deep slant. I don't know if the Providence guys can hang with it.
Or running on a post.
He might be able to shake those defenders. And
4th and long for the Gamecocks.
if he's my man, can go up, I think I got to go for him.
Yeah.
This is
You
unless
got
they get
to.
a first down, folks. It's a ball game.
Oh, my. Another hook and ladder for a touchdown. I've never in my life, Brian. I've never.
Ladies
Looks like
and
something
gentlemen,
out of a video game.
that is 3 hook and ladders in one ball game. One to go ahead at the end of the second or the first half to take
For a
that lead,
touchdown.
and then another one to win this ball game.
Yeah.
You know what that play was meant for? He was meant to pitch it like 3 times.
I seen him run it the other day. Wow.
New Brockton has taken a timeout, so we'll take one as well. You're watching the Scenic Sports Network. We're back here, ladies and gentlemen, New Brockton Stadium, the home of the Gamecocks. 13.5 seconds left the game. It's 35-33, and New Brockton is going to have to go for 2 here to tie this ball game up.
Looks like they're finna go with a power set right here. And they're gonna run around the end with number 7, and he's tackled. And that's
Wow, what a stop. That is huge.
that'll be the game, Brian.
That is huge. Only wow. I tell you what, the Gamecocks, if something don't happen in this last 13 seconds, they have nothing to hold their head down about tonight. That's
They
for sure.
fought till the last second of this game.
I mean, this may be history, man. 3 hook and ladders in one game. I've never seen it.
Oh my. I mean, we thought it was over last time, but you never know.
Well, they say it ain't over till it's over.
You got that right.
I really, well, you called it. Providence scored so quick.
You gave him the chance.
Gave him the chance.
Wow.
So I guess we'll see an onside here. About all you can do.
Yeah, it's really the last shot. Providence isn't even set up for onside. And they don't have any timeouts.
Okay, Gamecocks, let them hear you.
They don't.
Well, this should be, we've said it before, but this should be the ball game if Providence falls on the ball.
But the way this game is when you never know. It's been a real nail biter. And that'll be the game, Brian.
That'll do it. 1-0 down, and that'll do it.
Onside kick recovered by Providence. Christian, 1st and 10
What they say? We're trying to understand what the Providence students on the far side are saying.
Wow.
So here we go. Should be a kneel down. Nobody with timeouts left, so the clock should run out, and this should be the final play of the ball game.
You know, Brian, these are the hardest games to lose, though, those close ones.
Yeah, I've always said tough ones, close ones are tough. But I tell you what, this has been one heck of a ball game tonight, ladies and gentlemen, from New Brockton, Alabama, home of the Gamecocks. I tell you, we saw some things. 3 hook and ladders. We've never seen that probably in a ball game before, or I haven't.
I haven't either.
We think it's over on a couple of occasions, and it's not. Momentum shifts multiple times in this ball game, and we said, well, we almost called it the last person to score wins, but that wasn't the case. But I tell you what, that was one great opening game for the football season in Alabama high school football.
Definitely.
So I tell you what, we appreciate y'all tuning in, and go see our sponsors of the Friday Night Football here on Scenic Productions. And with time gone, it's 35 Providence, 33 New Brockton. On behalf of Brian Holloway, Angie Mock, and Austin Green, hey, good job tonight, man.
Thank you.
Enjoyed it. We'll see you next time on one of the high school football games in your area. You're watching the Scenic Sports Network.
You've been watching High School Football Game Night, presented by Scenic Cable Network and Productions. Join us again next time.